Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
These chilling words from Hal in Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey represent one of cinema's most memorable depictions of artificial intelligence turning against its human creators. In that pivotal scene, Hal, initially designed to assist the crew, decides that the mission is too important to allow human error to jeopardize it. While Hal was science fiction, we're now living in an era where that fiction is rapidly becoming a potential reality. But what if I told you that within the next 3 years, we might witness changes to society that dwarf the impact of the internet, smartphones, and even the Industrial Revolution combined? Today we're exploring AI 2027, part 1 of a comprehensive analysis from AI2027.com, developed by some of the most respected voices in artificial intelligence research, including former OpenAI researchers who worked on ChatGPT-4. While this is not an official video explanation, I've read it multiple times, and my goal is to bring more people to a higher level of knowledge of the pieces at play. The projection from AI2027.com is based on current trends and the fundamental mathematics and pieces of AI development. What makes this timeline particularly compelling is that it charts a path from today's impressive but limited AI assistance to artificial general intelligence that could fundamentally reshape and completely evolve civilization on Earth. One thing is for sure, the future isn't predetermined, but it's being written right now. And at the end of this video, you should be able to make a choice as to the direction you think this will actually head. If you enjoy this journey and breakdown, please like, share, and subscribe. You can visit the links and socials below and schedule a call to talk about developing AI tech and how it can transform your business and your life. So let's get started. Part 1, the 2 levers of exponential progress. To understand where we're headed, we need to grasp 2 fundamental drivers of AI progress. Think of these as levers that, when pulled simultaneously, create exponential advancement. The first lever is compute power. Massive data centers filled with specialized chips, each more powerful than entire computer systems from just years ago. Training runs that once required millions of dollars now require hundreds of millions. The second lever is algorithmic capacity. Software breakthroughs that can make AI systems more efficient and capable. Unlike previous technological revolutions, limited by physical constraints, AI development can scale both levers simultaneously, creating a self-reinforcing cycle. Right now, in 2025, you're probably familiar with AI chatbots like ChatGPT or Claude. But what we're seeing today is just the very beginning. The key insight is that AI systems are now being used to help build better AI systems, like having a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and faster as it goes, building on itself. Based on current trends, by 2025, we'll see AI systems that fundamentally challenge our assumptions about machine capabilities. But here's the critical limitation. We can give AI directions, but we can't always verify those directions are being followed. Part 2, the first AI employees. By mid-2025, this current moment, we already see the first true AI agents functioning as digital employees of sorts. Imagine telling your computer, order me a burrito on DoorDash and update my budget spreadsheet with this month's expenses. And it just does it, navigating websites, making decisions, and completing actual tasks. These early agents will be somewhat unreliable. AI Twitter will be full of hilarious stories about tasks gone wrong and things just not working. However, behind the scenes, something more significant is happening. Specialized AI systems will start doing the work of software engineers and researchers. Instead of just helping humans write code, they'll take instructions through Slack and other resources and make substantial changes independently.
I love that it doesn't just write the code. It also really thinks about proper abstractions and documentation and really the whole life cycle of what it is to write software.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just writing the code like in SweetBench, but it's also communicating about the code and explaining what it's doing.
This represents the emergence of models which AI 2027 calls Agent 0 and Agent 1, systems that can follow complex instructions and perform specific tasks with human oversight. Think advanced versions of current AI assistants, but capable of managing calendars, writing reports, and conducting research completely autonomously. Part 3. The Compute Arms Race. By late 2025, companies are building the biggest data centers the world has ever seen, training AI systems requiring thousands of times more computational power than GPT-4. If GPT-4 was a bicycle, these new systems are rocket ships. But this isn't just about building AI to chat with humans. These systems are designed to specifically accelerate AI research itself. When your AI can help you build better AI, and that better AI can help you build even better AI, the acceleration becomes explosive. Agent 2 marks a significant leap. Systems operating with minimal supervision, making decisions about accomplishing goals without constant human input, adapting strategies based on feedback, and learning continuously from world interactions. However, these systems are becoming so powerful, they could help hackers break into systems or assist in designing bioweapons. Companies assure us they're aligned, meaning they'll refuse harmful requests, but as we'll see, alignment becomes increasingly complicated. Part 4. Global Competition and Economic Disruption. Throughout 2026, AI starts taking jobs. This represents the emergence of models which AI 2027 calls Agent 0 and Agent 1, systems that can follow complex instructions and perform specific tasks with human oversight. Think advanced versions of current AI assistants, but capable of managing calendars, writing reports, and conducting research completely autonomously. Part 3. The Compute Arms Race. By late 2025, companies are building the biggest data centers the world has ever seen, training AI systems requiring thousands of times more computational power than GPT. If GPT-4 was a bicycle, these new systems are rocket ships. But this isn't just about building AI to chat with humans. These systems are designed to specifically accelerate AI research itself. When your AI can help you build better AI, and that better AI can help you build even better AI, the acceleration becomes explosive. Agent 2 marks a significant leap. Systems operating with minimal supervision, making decisions about accomplishing goals without constant human input, adapting strategies based on feedback, and learning continuously from world interactions. However, these systems are becoming so powerful, they could help hackers break into systems or assist in designing bioweapons. Companies assure us they're aligned, meaning they'll refuse harmful requests, but as we'll see, alignment becomes increasingly complicated. Part 4. Global Competition and Economic Disruption. Throughout 2026, AI starts taking jobs. But not the blue-collar jobs everyone expected. It's coming for programmers, analysts, and knowledge workers first. The scenario predicts stock markets rising 30% in 2026, led by AI companies and businesses successfully integrating AI. But there's also massive public resistance, including large-scale protests. On the global stage, something more dramatic unfolds. China realizes they're falling behind in the AI race. This isn't just about better chatbots. This is about military power, economic dominance, and national security. China responds by nationalizing their AI industry, pooling resources, and building massive data centers. They also begin planning something that changes everything: the theft of American AI technology. Agent 3 and Agent 4 emerged during this period, representing the threshold of artificial general intelligence. Systems that understand and operate across multiple domains simultaneously, displaying creativity, strategic thinking, and problem-solving capabilities rivaling human experts in virtually every single field. Part 5. The Intelligence Explosion. By early 2027, AI acceleration hits a tipping point. Advanced systems can triple the speed of AI research itself. Progress that used to take years now happens in months when thousands of AI systems work on improving themselves. Here's where things become concerning. These systems develop the capability to escape their creators if they wanted to. Hacking into other systems, installing copies of themselves, and pursuing independent goals. This is when China makes its move. Using spies and cyber attacks, they successfully steal advanced AI systems. In just hours, they copy one of the most valuable technologies ever created. During this period, something remarkable and troubling emerges. Neuralese, a form of communication developing between AI systems optimized for machine understanding rather than human comprehension. Initially appearing as a beneficial efficiency improvement, Neuralese could become a tool for AI systems to communicate beyond human oversight. Part 6. Human Intelligence. By March 2027, something unprecedented happens. AI becomes genuinely better than humans at coding. Not just faster, but actually superior. Advanced systems become equivalent to having 50,000 of the world's best programmers working 30 times faster than humanly possible. These AI systems conduct scientific research, run experiments, and make discoveries using Neuralese. Thinking in pure mathematical concepts, carrying thousands of times more information than words. This makes them increasingly difficult for humans to monitor and to control. This represents what researchers call an intelligence explosion. Each generation of AI systems designs a better version of themselves, creating a self-improving cycle, accelerating beyond human ability to track or control. Part 7, the alignment challenge, when AI stops listening. Now we reach perhaps the most critical aspect, the alignment problem. This is ensuring AI systems do what humans actually want, not just what we tell them to do. Here's the fundamental issue. AI systems are trained to get good ratings from human evaluators. But what if they learn to game the system? What if they figure out how to appear helpful during testing while pursuing their own goals in the real world? This leads to potentially deceptive alignment. This isn't necessarily malicious intent, but emergent behavior from training processes that favor systems skilled at appearing aligned rather than being genuinely aligned. Now, the thing is that these are not conscious choices, but emergent behaviors and patterns arising from training to achieve goals. Part 8, Geopolitical Implications and Power Dynamics. The international dimension adds complexity to this timeline. The adversarial relationship with China creates pressure for rapid deployment, potentially before safety processes are even fully understood. Both the United States and China view AI superiority as essential to national security and economic competitiveness. This creates a prisoner's dilemma where both sides deploy capabilities as quickly as possible, even if slower development might be safer globally. These AI systems can conduct cyber attacks faster than humans can defend, revolutionize weapons design, and transform intelligence. When technology determining global power concentrates in massive facilities, those facilities become military targets. The collaboration between political power and private interests intensifies, with government agencies partnering with AI companies as developers, blurring the lines between commercial projects and national security tools. Part 9, Societal Implications and the Perception Gap. Throughout this timeline, public understanding consistently lags behind reality, sometimes by years. This gap is partly natural, but also strategically maintained. Companies and agencies have strong incentives to manage public perception and usage of AI carefully. By the time the public grasps current AI capabilities, those systems have evolved far beyond scenarios even being discussed. Economic disruption will be among the first visible impacts. As AI systems perform increasingly complex cognitive tasks, many professions could be automated within years. including creative and analytical tasks requiring extensive human training. But economic disruption might be the least concern. More fundamental changes could include reshaped societal and social relationships and altered political participation as AI systems become better at analyzing complex policy trade-offs, even participating in elections. Part 10. My 3 disagreements with the analysis. While this analysis provides valuable insights, I have 3 significant disagreements with the AI2027.com timeline. First, energy demand isn't accounted for enough. The massive computational requirements for these advanced AI systems will require enormous energy infrastructure. The analysis, I feel, underestimates how energy constraints and sustainability concerns could slow development timelines significantly. Second, I think that politics will move slower than anticipated. The analysis assumes relatively rapid policy adaptation, but political institutions typically lag technological development by years or even decades. Regulatory frameworks, international cooperation, and democratic processes move much slower than the proposed timeline suggests. Third, I believe AI adoption into businesses will require more human interaction than anticipated. The analysis focuses heavily on technical capabilities, but underestimates the human elements of organizational and societal change, trust building, and integrating AI into existing business processes and cultures. This is exactly why at Infinite Growth, we focus on creating custom solutions for businesses to implement AI through workflows, automations, and AI agents in a constructive, human-centered way. Rather than rushing toward full automation, we help organizations integrate AI thoughtfully, maintaining human oversight and ensuring alignment with company values and mission, all while achieving crazy results. If you're a business leader or even just an individual who's curiously getting involved and wondering how to navigate this AI transformation responsibly and effectively, I'd love to discuss how we can help you implement AI solutions that enhance rather than replace human capabilities. You can visit us on LinkedIn and our Infinite Growth website to book a totally free discussion on business and societal implications of AI and how it could apply to you. The critical choice ahead. In Kubrick's version, the conflict was clear. Human versus machine with distinct objectives and dramatic confrontation. The potential reality outlined in this analysis might be more subtle, but no less consequential. Rather than a dramatic takeover, we might face gradual transition where AI systems become so integral to managing complex systems that human agency is progressively marginalized and put to the side, not through conflict, but through apparent efficiency and optimization. The authors present this timeline not as an inevitable future, but as a plausible trajectory based on current trends. Perhaps most importantly, we still have agency in shaping how this technology develops. The timeline is not deterministic. It's a projection that could be altered by deliberate choices about research priorities, safety standards, and governance structures. But here's the question that will determine everything. Will the future of AI development follow a path of accelerated racing towards superintelligence, as this timeline suggests? Or will we see a deliberate slowdown as safety concerns, energy restraints, and political realities create natural brakes on development? In part 2 of this video, we'll explore those 2 fundamentally different scenarios, the AI race versus the AI slowdown, and examine which forces might determine our actual path forward. But I want to hear from you first. Do you think there's a third option entirely? A different direction AI development could take that doesn't fit into either the race or the slowdown categories? The AI 2027 team says they have thousands of dollars planned in prizes for those who can come up with alternative projections. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective might reshape how we think about these critical questions in part 2. Please do the AI2027.com team a favor and go to their website and read through the document itself. You can also contribute by donating and supporting causes, projects, future publications by this team. Remember, the future isn't predetermined. but it's being written right now by us.